What if I told you it's possible to apply to university in the US? No, universities in the US, okay, which doesn't require application fee, recommendation letters, GRE, or even the IE or TS. The US is home to over 5,000 plus universities, and every university has its requirements. In this video, I'm going to show you universities that do not require application fee, no GRE, no recommendation letters. And I will go a step further to show you how to check if these universities do offer funding, so that you do not waste your time applying to these universities if there are no funding. If you like, or you would like more content like this video. This helps me to know the kind of content you will enjoy, so that I create these kind of content for you. If you are new here, I'm Aboagye, and I create content on studying abroad and personal development. If you're a returning subscriber, great to have you. So without wasting much time, let me show you these tips and hacks to find these universities. So there's a website that actually collates all this information about universities in the US. So you just have to filter them and choose the ones you like. But one thing I always advise you to do is, once I share this information with you and you find these universities, it's always important to verify from the university, because these information keeps on changing year in and year out. So I will still show you how to verify this information, how to find an email and send, to write an email to ask for these requirements if it's true or false. One last thing, let me know in the comment section which country you would like to study in. It gives me an idea of the kind of content I should create, because my goal is to help you with your study abroad journey, so I could create these contents for you. And remember, our theme for this year is 2024 must adhere, and we go to where the funding or money is. So without wasting much time, let me show you how to do this. If you like, or you would like more content like this video. This helps me to know the kind of content you will enjoy, so that I create these kind of content for you. If you are new here, I'm Aboagye, and I create content on studying abroad and personal development. If you're a returning subscriber, great to have you. So without wasting much time, let me show you these tips and hacks to find these universities. So there's a website that actually collates all this information about universities in the US. So you just have to filter them and choose the ones you like. But one thing I always advise you to do is, once I share this information with you and you find these universities, it's always important to verify from the university, because these information keeps on changing year in and year out. So I will still show you how to verify this information, how to find an email and send, to write an email to ask for these requirements if it's true or false. One last thing, let me know in the comment section which country you would like to study in. It gives me an idea of the kind of content I should create, because my goal is to help you with your study abroad journey, so I could create these contents for you. And remember, our theme for this year is 2024 must adhere, and we go to where the funding or money is. So without wasting much time, let me show you how to do this. We are going to do this in 4 simple steps. Step 1, we will create an account for the website I'm talking about. Step 2, we will filter the information that the website is going to give us to find the universities we are looking for. Step 3, we are going to verify if the information that they give us is true or not. And finally, for step 4, we are going to check if the university we have selected have scholarship or not. If they do not have scholarships, there is no need applying, because we are wasting our time and effort if you have no means to self-fund. Finally, to help all of us, once you verify some information, come and leave it in the comment section for other people, so that it will save everybody time. So an example, let's say you check University A, you realize that they don't have application fee, so you come and comment, University of A, no application fee, no recommendation letter, no IELTS, scholarship available. I will leave a sample of this in the comment section, so that we'll be able to help each other. So after you finish watching, you can look at the comment section to look at some of the university. So this is my channel. As usual, I have so many videos on scholarships. Take time and watch. So now let's start the process. So the website is called Common App. I'm going to show you some simple tips and tricks that other other people talk about this application, but there are some tips and tricks people don't talk about, and I'm going to share it with you. So you go to Google and type the name of the university, Common App. This is not only for the US, it's for Canada. Like there are other countries that you can check. So I'll choose, you click on this and you come here. Then for new people, you just click on create an account. These are the options. You are not going to apply on the website, but if you want to apply, that's fine. You will go to directly to the university website to apply. So you can choose any of them. But let's choose first year student. Then you fill in the details. I've already done the details. So at this point, when you add an address, when you choose your country, I'm doing this because people might find this part a problem. You choose your country, Ghana, and you put in the address. You just choose, I don't see my address in the list, then you continue, then you put in the details. So that's the only part that I think will have a problem. You can decide to check this or not if you want, but you have to check this. So read this and see if you're okay. Once you are done, you create an account. I've already created the account. I'm going to take you through the process. So once you create an account, then you can sign in, and that's it for creating an account. Once you create an account, you can sign in anytime. So you could just come here and sign in, and that's it. And this is how so when you log in, this is how you are going to see. You will not see these ones because I have added it. You will not see any information. This information will not be there. So what you have to do now is to go to college search because you are looking for universities or colleges. So this also helps you to find, like if it's in the US, this helps you to know like the universities in the US to help in your search to know like which universities you can apply for. So I think that is a good first step that you can use this app for. Now you go to more filters. I'm going to start with Canada. So you choose a country, I'll choose Canada. And as you can see, they don't have a lot of universities in Canada. They just have 4 universities in Canada. And immediately application fee, immediately I choose no fee for international applicants. You see, there's nothing here. So that is how this part works. So I'll go back again and I'll choose the US because they have a lot of US universities. Then see the number of colleges they have, 1,029 colleges. Now let's apply the filters and see. No fee for international applicants. Now we have 530 colleges. Does not require these ones, writing requirements. It's reduced. Standardized test policy never required. It has reduced. Letters of recommendation not required. It has reduced. So now we have 115 colleges that we can play with. So that we are done with our step 2. We found the list of universities that we want. Step 3 is that we are going to verify if the information that we have is true or false. I've already done that for. I'm going to close this tab. Okay, so here let's say I've chosen University of Maine because that was what I'm using for the example for you. So you can decide to click University of Maine here, and it will bring you to this information. So you get a general information of the university. As we can see, no application fee for international students. This is for both undergrad or undergrad and graduate students. Sometimes the information here they might not define it whether this information is for undergrad students or it's for graduate students, because all we clicked was no fee for international applicants. So first year international fee, it's $0, but we don't know if this is for graduate school or undergraduate school. So that is why we go a step ahead to verify this information. So these are the deadlines, and they talk about the fact that for international applicants, you have to apply by February 1st. Application received after this deadline will be considered for admissions and scholarships on a space available basis. So it's very important that you apply early. For this information too, we don't know if it's for graduate students or undergraduate students, so we have to verify. You have to post the letter, and here they say that international students have a $50 non-refundable application fee, but this is not really the usual applications fee that you pay. This is to cover the additional cost of processing international documents, because once you are done, you have to push your documents here. Okay, as I said, this is for undergraduate application, so that's what I talked about before. You can decide to add this to your colleges if you want. So now we've done this, we've seen these deadlines. Now we want to verify if this information they gave us is true or false. So I go here and I put University of Maine graduate application fee waiver. You can decide to just put application fee, but I put application fee waiver for us to see if, even if there's an application fee, if they are willing to waiver it. Here they said that there's a $35 application fee, which I think is okay, looking at the fact that you still have to pay $50. So, but for undergrad, even though the application is free, you have to pay $50. But this is for graduate school. But I'll come here frequently asked questions, because this is the part they talk about application fee. I click on this thing and it will bring me to this website here. Okay, here application materials. Is there an application fee waiver available for me? So these are the scenarios that you get an application fee waiver. IRT Scholar, Magnet Scholars. So this is the only option that they'll give. But what I will advise you to do is, I talked about it here, is that still go ahead and send an email to request for an application fee waiver if you are not part of this, because you will never know, they might decide to offer you an application fee waiver. Send it to this person. As well as for the program you want to apply for, look for the email of the graduate coordinator, like department level, because they offer application fee waiver for graduate level as well as department level. So send an email to both of them. Send it separately and request for an application fee waiver. So for this university, we've seen that there is an application fee waiver, but for specific group of people. The next we want to see is recommendation letters. Okay, so do I need an official transcript or test scores to apply? No, unofficial transcripts and test scores are sufficient for the purpose of submitting your application. So you need an unofficial transcript, but we'll have to check to see if they are requesting for letters of recommend. Are GRE or GMAT scores required? Are not required by the graduate school, but they may be required by the program to which you're applying. So this is specific case by case. Are letters of recommendation required? Letters of recommendations are required for many graduate programs, but there are some programs that do not require them. So the letters of recommendations are program dependent. So now let's see if they have funding. So international students, IELTS, an English language is needed if your undergraduate degree was taught in English. It's not needed. So you know that if you studied in English or you're from English-speaking country, you don't need it. The rest, take your time and read it. So now what we want to check is if they have funding. Here there's an portion that says funding your program. So I'm going to click on this to see what they have. What funding opportunities are available for graduate students? Many graduate students receive funding at UMaine through an assistantship. So this is good. So we know that they have funding. But if the website you saw does not show you this, what you have to do is you go to Google, and there are two ways you can do this. You go to Google, you type the name of the university, you put graduate, and you add financial aid. So these are the options that are available. I'm going to choose this, find your graduate degree. It will come here looking for funding. I'll choose this. So these are the options they have available. They have scholarships, they have assistantships, and they have fellowships. If you want to be eligible for university funding, you have to apply by January 15th, and at least you have a GPA of 3. And this will include, they'll give you a stipend, tuition, and health insurance. And these are some of the funding opportunities they have, which is really good. The next thing or approach you can do is you put the name of the university and you put graduate assistantship. So it comes student financial aid, and you're going to choose that. So they show you the types of aid available, graduate assistantship, they explain everything for you. So this is how you are going to do it, and you're going to repeat the process for other universities that you see that you like. I saw one university I liked, University of Wingate, because I think I had seen that they were offering application fee waiver. I'm going to try this, but this will be the last thing. So this is what you have to do: application fee waiver. Graduate. Okay, thank you for interest in the application fee waiver valued at. So it looks like you could actually request for an application fee waiver from this university. So sometimes even after the first one, just go down a bit and look for application fee. So I told you I had sent something like that. So you just have to look through and see what will be good for you. So thank you for interest in the quality program at Computer Engineering. We will follow up with it. So application fee waivers and test waivers are available for some programs. So this is what you see. So that is it. So you have to fill the form and request for an application fee waiver. So that is it for this video. I've made a video on how to apply for universities with high acceptance rates in the US. I'll leave it in the somewhere on the screen, so go check it out. All the best, and I'm waiting for you to hear from me again. Bye.